All right, so let's look at Lynette's channel. Lynette joined this business the day we launched it, in February 2016. So she's been in the business for just over 2 years. She's rank 4 already. That will make sense to you in a little bit. She's from Vanderbijl Park, which is my namesake. My grandfather founded Vanderbijl Park.
For you.
You like joke. The value of your channel is sitting at 16,000 a month. Lynette has introduced 19 first pointers to her business successfully, right? So you might be looking at that and going, well, that's good or it's not good, but look what it's translated into. Over 2,000 people are sitting in her business. Earned over the 2-year period in excess of 100,000 Rand. Now, everyone might have a certain idea of what Lynette's business looks like, but we're going to hear it from the horse's mouth. Must have been an easy 100,000 Rand to earn. Lynette, tell us how it's been, because we have had a relationship since day one, right? You've had a skeptical husband. I say had, right? Tell us what the journey's been like, because it's certainly been a roller coaster for you.
Well, Rob, definitely it's not easy, but it's magic. There's no way that I could earn this kind of money in any other job that I job. You know, I was working, I'm embarrassed to say it, but I was working for 2,500 Rand a month. And I worked 18 hours a day for that. I had 3 heart attacks. I really had heart problems. And the principal said to me, it's because I'm exhausted or so. Why am I exhausted? It's because I was working so hard. And then I was sick and tired of getting money, not enough money, and I decided to join a networking company. And I believe that was the best decision I've ever made in my entire life. My husband wasn't thrilled. He said, no, somewhere along the line somebody's going to lose their money. Yeah. you hear that? Even Veronica, one of the teachers who was working with me, she said to me, what I'm doing now, or what you are doing now, is in exactly the opposite what I'm teaching the children in economics. They didn't understand it. I took my husband to a presentation, and once he came back, he said to me, go for it. And now he's my supporter. He's everything to me. I cannot do the business without him.
Well done. So let's discuss the journey. I don't really want to, so typically I usually ask the wealth engineers to discuss what they thought of the business when they first got involved, but you've been in the business for a long time. I want to understand, I want you to tell your story of what it's been like in the last 2 years.
Okay. The last 2 years, the first year was wonderful, and then all of a sudden I struck something I can't understand. I can't know why it happened. I still don't have a reason for that, but it doesn't matter. Nobody will steal my dream. And I decided I need to go through it, and the results are not too bad.
And that was it was an entire year of difficulty. We used to sit and have meetings with Lynette. She would try this and try that, and for whatever reason,
I still don't know.
You just struggled in 2017. And for the majority of channels at Dewpoint were thriving. Other people's businesses were booming, and yours was stagnant for an entire year. Why didn't you give up?
It's not an option. I've got a dream, and my dream is way bigger than giving up. If I give up my whole existence. This is my life. You know, I'm a pensioner, a baby boomer. Who else is going to hire me? This is my business, and I can do it until the day I'm 127 because I want to get to 127. So nothing can stop you to do the business. There's only one person who can stop it, and that's yourself. Your own belief system. That is what making this business. Nobody can steal my dream.
Yeah, I think that's been the point, and that's been the lesson that we've tried to teach people, is that your circumstances will change all the time. It doesn't matter whether it's not going to be you. You might not be able to imagine what the problem is. Circumstances change, right? The thing that you control is your behavior and your decision making. And like Lynette said, the only person that can make her quit is herself, and she refuses to do that. So where do you want to get to with this business? When you're going to be happy? Hopefully not at 127, hopefully before that.
I don't think you want to hear what I really want to do, but my target is to have 1,000 qualified wealth engineers on my first point. I won't say I'll do it in the next year or two. It doesn't matter. I've got the rest of my life, and I'm planning on living a very long, healthy life. So yes, it's there. That's my goal. I put myself, my first goal was to get to 4,000 Rand. I did that within 4 months. Then my next goal was to get to 10,000, and I achieved that. And then my next goal is to get to 30,000. Now I'm not there already, but I will be there very soon. If things go right, I will be rank 7 within the next 4 to 8 weeks. So.